Hello, and this is my review for Snow White and the Huntsman. Now, again, I'm in a strange location to normal. I'm actually in my kitchen recording this because my editing suite and my camera are all playing up a little bit. So I've decided just to do them on webcam and do them in one shot, and just to get the reviews up there so you can start to decide what films to go and see this weekend. So, basically, brief synopsis of the film. It kind of goes along the basis of Snow White and the standard, classic storyline, but there's a kind of a funky darkness to it, which is quite interesting to go and see itself, how they've interpreted it. And it is probably more like I imagine a real fairy tale would have been, where actually I think they were kind of designed originally to scare people a little bit so they didn't go off the path, and were kind of moral stories, and this is kind of like that, but with amazing special effects. So brief synopsis stories, I've already said, a bit tricky one to do really, because basically it's a Snow White story. If you've ever seen Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs or read the book or anything like that, you're going to know what the storyline is. So there's no point in really going through that. But what is worth pointing out is that this is actually really, for me, I would say, not a kids' film. It's a 12A rated, I think, and I know 12-year-olds who would be petrified by this. But then I also know 12-year-olds who wouldn't bat an eyelid. It's one of those interesting ones where actually I personally, back in the day when I was 12, I would have been petrified by this film. It's quite dark, and it would have been the basis of pretty much all my nightmares for many years to carry on. But kids are a bit tougher nowadays. They see a lot of violence on telly and a lot of violence on wherever they are in real life and online. So things are a bit different. But just to give you a heads up on that, I would think about it before taking quite a young kid to it, because it is quite dark. It is properly quite dark, actually. So acting throughout is impeccable. I mean, really good, actually. It's kind of at a lowish level, but it's not going to make anyone's career, the acting in it. But it's cleverly done, and there's some beautiful cameos in it, which I won't say anything about because it will spoil the film a bit. But there are some cameos in it, and they're unexpected and they're beautiful actually for being in there. Cinematography, lush. I mean, it's all beautiful. It reminded me quite a lot of the Sherlock Holmes films. That kind of, especially the last one, this intenseness of going through the woods and all that stuff. It's very much like that. It's kind of mystical, very, very mystical actually as it goes, the film. It's kind of very, very dream state and very altered state. And it works because of that. It is quite a disconcerting, strange environment that they're in, and it comes over like that in the film. It comes over very well actually in big screen, really, really well actually, I think. CGI is amazing. I mean, blows you away. I was really sat at the edge of my seat, just waiting for the next amazing thing to happen. I thought it was really, really respectfully done as well. Not over the top, not we've now got this gadget box, let's just throw every bit of CGI in that we can do. It's cleverly done compared to that. And the storyline, as I said already, is pretty much Snow White, but with an alternative stance on it. If you've seen Mirror Mirror, and if you haven't, I will put a link to it somewhere here, my review of it. It's kind of not massively dissimilar to that, actually, the storyline. Obviously Snow White is the same storyline, but the Disney version was never quite what you imagine the storyline would be anyway. And this is the kind of darker version, which is a little bit like Mirror Mirror. I did actually joke to one of my friends actually how it would be strange if you had actually been in this film, which is stunning, and then you're actually sat there telling people at a dinner party, oh yeah, no, I was in the Snow White film, and they'd say, oh, which one? And you'd say, this one. Or if you said Mirror Mirror, they'd go, oh. And Mirror Mirror wasn't quite the same quality as this. Saying that, Mirror Mirror was okay, and it was acted really well, but this blows it away. This is a pretty amazing film. So, I would give this film 4 out of 5. It's really worth going to see, and definitely try and see it as soon as you can, because to see it in the cinema is lush. I mean, really lush, and there's so many special effects on it. It is amazing, and it'd be a pity to only watch it when it comes out on DVD or Blu-ray, because however big screen you've got or projector, it's never going to be the same. Thank you very much for watching this review, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe or rate and comment below. Thank you.